Oh, I don't like any of this. I forgot I can't do that. This is just like one way around, right? Like that's the whole idea. Well, I need the number 3, apparently. This is apparently important information. So you might wonder, what are we doing with Reed and Saeed? Reed and everything. Reed gets his dad's name, actually. I'm going to call him Saeed. Or Saeeda. Because I'm not sure what I want to do with him yet. I want to be more metropolitan. Hardworking kind of guy kind of becomes racist towards the end. Because he doesn't really care about... Like, he's the welcoming committee. Similar to how he is in Goodbye for High, in Snoo Game. Oh, this can't be good. Similar to how he is in that one, but his motivations are not quite as pure. He kind of wants to get, like, a political gain out of it. Is there something up here? No. I don't know, I'm thinking of things. Things are developing. I want to reuse them. This is not on the map, which means that we're somewhere where we're not supposed to be. That's always nice. It's very difficult to capture in a game the idea that you're not supposed to be somewhere, like legitimately, like you're someplace that was never intended. I don't know how that helps me. That doesn't seem like an improvement game. See, I'm just having ideas, thinking on things. Like, I don't even know what the main arc is going to be for the characters. Like, Trico wants to make friends. Cool. What's the actual dramatic arc? What's the plot about? What are the characters about? Why does Trico want this? What stops him from getting this? Because, again, stories are about conflict. They're usually about people getting in the way of each other, having mutually incompatible ideas and having to find a way around that instead. No idea where I am. What makes Trico's desires incompatible? Because I want him to kind of hit up with the band, but I want him to do it via. I want to hit up with the band via. Also got the idea that the seed has like a bum leg. Like, instead of having a wing, go straight for the actual fucking leg. That's neat. No, this is where I was. This is where 3 is. And the yeah, I know where I am. Yeah, okay, gotcha. I'm just having ideas, just playing around with them. Because Call Me Fang is going to take months to finish. That's a whole goddamn epic that's got to be written. That's a whole thing. But that comes from the adjacent room. Listen, I know, game, you hit something over here. Just, okay, fine. Because it's slowed down, isn't it? I was on the edge of what is considered acceptable. I hate this. This platform is awful to deal with, by the way. Because you have to self-adjust yourself or the game just fucking kills you. I don't need to go here anyway. I'm gonna figure out what to do with that is, so I kinda wanna go back down here. Really can't stand on those, by the way. The game just instant gives you. But yeah, take it on ideas, let them simmer, see what comes out of them. By the time this video goes up, which will probably be in a week or so, a couple of weeks maybe even. Couple of weeks or so, this video will go up. I know where I am. I'm like on the opposite side. I don't want to be here. By the time this will go up, I'll probably have better ideas what I want to do with the characters and how I want to establish them and what I want them to do, where Sebastian fits in. Although he prefers to go by Seabass, because again, they all have goofy performing names. Because you know they're fucking, they're teens. They're yucking it up. They're teens. They're yucking it up. Let him be. Let Sebastian call himself Seabass and think he's super cool. I think he plays the guitar and he's a vocalist. And then there's Natalie, who's a backup vocalist. I forgot what she does. And then Elliot will be the saxophonist. A core idea is that you want to tie in instruments into characters. Like what makes this their instrument? I think I'm gonna stop soon because I'm actually getting a little sick and tired of this fucking game. I'm honestly starting to get a little full of what this game wants to do. Also, I want to sleep. So. Also, I still gotta take a piss. That hasn't changed since I brought it up like a while ago. We'll make this the last thing. Man, all these extend things are here. I guess we're close to the end. Yeah, it says extend. Can't open my book here. Let's go for the next level. Makes the most sense. We get a little fun zone. Props for doing it, though. That's very Super Mario Galaxy of you. Oh, God. I don't want more DK64 video game. My worst enemy. Orbs. I wake up in the morning and I'm driving around town, thinking about babies. They're small and sweet. That's why I put them on my bread. And I wake up in the morning and I'm driving around town. And then I eat the baby for the stem cell strength they give me. What you looking for? That was the guy, right? No? Just a whole lot of hoopla. Just there for kicks. Wake up in the morning and I'm driving around town. Then I see the coffee shop. They sell nothing. Weird, ain't it? But yeah, I'm approaching the 11-hour clock. That's like my deadline for talking loudly at all. So I'm gonna have to be very quiet from this point forward. Orbs. Crows. Oh, 100 seconds remain. This is the part where the Mario song gets like really energetic. Is this a skip or something? Might be a skip. But I don't know what progress is. I imagine it's to the left. So far, so good, you know? So far, so good, you know? I don't even know what Sebastian is like outside of he is one of the rival characters. He shows up in the rival band, and he may or may not have a good relationship because he knows what it's like to be ostracized from society because it's a dino-dominated society. And the whole like having insect things was mostly because I like the aesthetics of it. I just like the aesthetics of him being a bug, and because I wanted him not to be human, because they felt a little on the nose. But him being human actually works perfectly fine. Like he doesn't have to be that unique. Like it could be cultural divides or something more personal, something emotional. Like I said. Part of what separates Trico in some of the stories is the idea that he's involved in a traumatic event, and that gives him this drive, or something, I don't know. I wonder what the bonus is, probably completing in a certain time limit. Well, that was fun. Cause 'Cause I wake up in the morning and I'm driving around town, and I realize my car has no tires, so I stop and I eat my pants. It's also really hard to tell how loud I am because, in case you haven't noticed, I have headphones on when I do this, so it's really hard for me to tell. You know, Trash Goblin was kind of cute, but I do think that it is a little too simple for what it really wants to achieve. It's too simple. There's nothing for the player to really get their head into. And I mentioned this in the video itself, but like, lackadaisical games are cute. It's cute if a game doesn't do anything. It doesn't require you to think too hard, but humans get bored when they have nothing to do. They don't feel inspired. This is the second switch, not the first. So we're gonna have to look for the other one. I think turning these on is what turns the fans on, so we're gonna have to find that switch number 1 elsewhere. I think switch 1 is gonna be over here, right? Because that makes the most sense. Yes, it is. Oh, I love how he's evil. Oh, he's confused. He's not in love. Oh, he is in love. Might as well do this, I guess. Get your dumb Mako ass out of here, game. What a speed run for this game looks like. I don't even know if there's that much speed in the game, unless you get some great other balance games. I wonder if that's intentional. Like, you know, I always like it when stuff like that's like left in, because hey, listen, if you're clever enough to figure this out, you deserve it. Give yourself a pat on the back, you little fucker. Little stinker. Oh, stinky. Ugh. I've done nothing for my Zelda game, by the way. I got a Zelda Dungeons and Dragons, well, Zelda tabletop game going on, and I've done very little for it. And I'm very distracted by the Goodbye Volcano High stuff, and it is very annoying, actually, because I want to prepare that game, and it's just so frustrating. It's gotten in the way of a lot of stuff. It's consuming my life. Getting in the way to work, too, which is not good. Oh, I'm getting fired in a couple of weeks anyway, who fucking cares, but I do feel that it is annoying and frustrating, and I would like for my arm to recover. No, thank you. But I have tomorrow's one ready, so I'll probably take off tomorrow just for some. Let's see what we're going to do. I don't like how loud that room is, by the way, and I like how I can clip into the door because of that. Oh, he just generates one of me. Says that. Oh, okay, I think I get it. This reminds me of that, so you might not know what this is. There was this Harry Potter toy. In case you're wondering what the toy is, it's, you get like bits and pieces, or like a big, it's like a Quidditch thing, I think, is the idea. This is annoying as hell, in case you're wondering, because you really can't tell. The game is just fucking with you. Basically, it's this magic Quidditch thing, I think. And the way it works is there's a little air blower, and the little air blower blows your ball around. Upwards. It's like a little foam ball, so it floats on like this tiny ass air pump. The air pump, you can move the exhaust around. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so bad. But you move the exhaust around, and the idea is that by moving the exhaust around, you move it to various obstacles. You can move it up and down and side to side. But you gotta be careful because it's just a little ball. Like, the ball will, in fact, you will lose it if you're not careful. So basically it's a fun little toy where you move a ball around. That's all there is to it, really. And it was an interesting toy for the time. I thought it was very sophisticated. Why are you doing this, game? Why are you doing this? For fuck's sake, just stop, please. Oh, we're on the other side of this. Yeah, we're gonna find the key behind one of these doors, aren't we? This is a cassette. I think it makes the most sense to go back to that room. I kinda wanna do it, because, you know, not a great way to start your day. I just don't like this. There's something about this particular mechanic that just annoys me. Like, why do they think this is fun? I think I'm not... The problem is timing, you know? Oh, I think I get it now. Oh, it's more generous than I think, because I can't go into the spikes, so... I can't go into that zone. Like, part of me is like, what I want the story to be is I want it to be cute. I want it to be a cute story about Trico who tries to make friends. And it's all good. That's not very dramatic. That's not a story. That's a series of events that happen. I need that to be some sort of dramatic twist to what happens. Oh, I thought maybe I can backport the whole shooter idea into Call Me Fang, because Call Me Fang's character is explicitly a superhero. And maybe part of the fun is the character realizes that they can stop people by force, but it makes more sense to not do that. I don't know, I'm just having lots of thoughts and things. It's just part of life, you know. Still don't know how many you really need, but 30 seems to be the number you can get. Yeah, fuck me, I know. Let's go through the key door and call that the day. God, I still gotta brush my teeth. It's not that late though. The problem is more that I'll be in a headspace that's not good for sleep. I'm talking too much. It's late. Like, one of the central conflicts is obviously going to be the Battle of the Bands, because Trico, I think, is going to be friends with Kay. Because I think Kay will be interested in, like, someone weird and someone new. Either he's into bugs, he's a bug person, he's a chitin cuddler, or something else like that. Simple enough, straightforward enough. But that doesn't justify the rest of the plot, because Trico doesn't really care. Trico's an incidental person to that proceeding. No, because he likes Kay. He goes by Cole. Let's just do this. I don't feel like a little man anymore. I feel like I've been conquering this world, becoming stronger and more adept, capable of fighting against it. thanks. I gotta wait the whole way through again. I gotta find the plot. But the problem with finding the plot for this one is that, again, I'm more focused on Call Me Fang at the moment because that's what I'm actually writing. But I really should get some ideas on paper for like Trico and figure him out. I still need a name for the story. Call Me Fang works, again, fantastically because the beginning of the story is like Call Me Fang as a deception, and then the end of the story, Call Me Fang as an affirmation of, I fit in now. Oh, I forgot we're just trying to find those. Oh, look, what am I gonna call it? What am I gonna call the Trico story? Because Trico needs a title too. I might have to open my mind to like potentially doing it differently, like not even having the Trico thing going on. I needed yellow stuff for this one, right? Oh, you can move this around, that's the idea. Yeah. God dang Donkey Kong ass spring platform. I wish I was rich and famous enough that the developers of this game would put up a section in their video, in their review page, and it says, Sapphire Crook cannot go to sleep while he's playing this.